What is your employment status right now?
Employment status, I am a member of the Washington Commanders football team.
Okay. And what is the contract status?
Basically a 1-year deal through the next season. Yep.
Okay. What? It's been an odd pro career for you. Has it gotten frustrating yet, or is it you're biding your time because you're still in it? If you're in a contract, you have a shot to take over. Has it been frustrating at all, or you know what you were getting into?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. I mean, it's on one hand, it is maybe a little frustrating because you're a football player, right? You wanna play, you wanna get on the field, and had a little bit of an opportunity, but it's you never want to get too far removed from like the love of the game and being able to go and play and make plays, and but man, at the same time, I'm living an actual dream as a young kid and being in the NFL, and when you look at it from a different perspective and a different lens of, man, this is a blessing that I get to wake up and go play football as a job, play a kid's game as a job. It's very humbling, and want to make sure that I get to enjoy it and soak it up for as long as I can.
And you've covered a lot of ground in those 4 or 5 years between the Giants and the Commanders
in Buffalo.
How is Washington? Do you feel a different vibe with the new ownership?
Yeah,
even before the coaching changes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Mr. Harris wants to help out and commit and put a lot into and invest in what's going on, and kind of has a good pulse on the day-to-day activities, and wants to win.
And really, everybody was going to be different than the previous ownership. That was pretty much a drama on a regular basis. I'm trying to think, how's your health been throughout since leaving Georgia? You've been pretty clean.
Yeah, been good to go.
Do you have a time frame on how long you want to do it?
Maybe things will change with a little boy coming up soon, but man, I think this is kind of an opportunity. It's too good to pass, and man, for right now, just try to play for as long as I can, and try to stay away from the real world before you become a real adult.
Yeah, that's overrated.
Yeah, it's overrated.
When are you due?
March 17th.
Oh man.
Yep.
You have a name yet?
Luke.
From any specific?
No.
Reference?
Man, wife and I both love it. It's a Bible name. Just kind of checks off a lot of boxes for us.
What do you do in the off season? If you're living in Athens, so you're not having to deal with Washington stuff. Obviously, you're working out and doing all that stuff. Anything in particular? I know you're done. You're done. How many you've done your bachelor's? Did you go for anything else?
No, didn't go for anything else.
Okay.
It's really been, kind of the month of January is for Jake and wife to kind of get away and have a little vacation time, get to go hunting and make sure the wife gets to the beach. But February and March, and just really spend time training, and like to be a little DIY homeowner and invest a little bit in the house, and try to develop a little bit of skills and help me be a little bit better of a dad, maybe.
So are you able to fix more stuff than break it in that DIY mode?
Well, it just gives you another opportunity to learn how to fix something.
So you're covering both bases at the same time.
That's right.
So obviously you get back to Warner Robins and Houston County a fair amount.
Oh, yeah.
When was the last time you saw a high school football game?
The last time I sat down and watched an entire high school football game live was Dylan and Tyler's state championship game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man. Which was?
I believe it was the ones in the bins when they played Bainbridge.
Oh yeah, that was an interesting game.
Yeah.
Now where's I know Tyler's at Southern.
Yeah. Dylan's still at Mercer. He's not playing football anymore, but he's
how many years in medical school?
In medical school, year 2.
What does he want to fix in 4 years when he starts being done?
That is the question of the day, and the answer changes daily. So
Now he gave it up. He went into full-time education after his second year at Mercer.
Yeah, second or third. He may have done 3.
Did you see that coming? I mean, he's always been a smart kid.
Yeah. I just think kind of a lot of different factors. You know, the coaching change and just a different philosophy on offense. You know, didn't necessarily fit his skill set, but he enjoyed it there. Obviously, Dylan's a very, very bright and smart young man, and he knew what he wanted to do. So why wait?
So y'all haven't had a good Thanksgiving dinner where y'all can make fun of each other.
Gosh, we haven't
in a while.
I haven't been home for a Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
since high school.
I was gonna say
since senior high school.
So when was the last time y'all had a big family gathering?
I had a great one. Right before training camp this past season, and we announced we were pregnant.
And that made the parents backflips, screaming.
Oh yeah, it was a fun and exciting time.
And when will you head back up to Washington? When's the next?
OTA start April 2nd. So it'll be pretty quick turnaround. Be up there and get back to work.
That's pretty soon after the kid shows up. So
yeah.
And this is you're going to be doing a lot of work before now and then.
A lot of work before now and then on the house, and definitely be flying back on the weekends.
Is it obviously watching your other alma mater? George has been. You saw it coming. I mean, you were part of you got the foundation going to where they are. Mm-hmm. Are you surprised that they didn't win 3 in a row? Are you surprised knowing how tough college football is that they won 2 in a row?
Honestly, I'm more surprised that the committee didn't give them a chance to win 3 in a row.
I'm sorry to cut it short.
You were surprised they didn't get the.
Yeah, just the opportunity to. It felt like they had a team worth it, you know.
And now you're fixing to go talk to a bunch of kids. How many of these kind of speeches did you hear when you were growing up?
A few. I don't remember, exactly ever being here. I know we did like a Super 7 for high school football here, but just had a lot of really good men kind of feed in, to my childhood, and hopefully that I reached that caliber and can help out and do whatever I can to make sure they do better than I did.